Governor, by now we're all aware of the supply chain issues that have placed immense burdens on consumers and the business community. Complicating that is the inflationary spiral touched off by massive government spending. Currently, the state of Rhode Island is projecting a budget surplus in excess of $600 million. Finally, Congressman Cicilline has projected over $1.7 billion in federal highway aid and bridge replacement to Rhode Island. With anticipated toll revenues of $40 million in 2022, ripped right out of the pockets of consumers and an overburdened truck industry, is it time to end truck tolls in Rhode Island?
No, and we're going to keep the roadworks program going because it's very important to the economy of the state of Rhode Island. And I wouldn't, the way you characterize that, quite frankly, I like surpluses. I don't like deficits, either in business or in government. So when I budget for break even, and I manage for surplus, and then we can take those dollars and invest those dollars in things that, quite frankly, I've inherited a lot of loose ends, and from Eleanor Slater all the way down. So we're going to manage to try to create as much as we can by controlling the budget. I just answered that, I just offered that up of how I'm approaching this year's budget. But the infrastructure is an important ingredient to our state's economy. And it is working, and Director Albetti has a good 10-year plan, and if the federal government wants to send our money back to our state of Rhode Island, remember, that's our money, we send it to Washington, they send it back to us, we're going to use it, and if we can compress the 10-year plan into 6 years, we're going to do that so that we can kind of continue to position the state of Rhode Island in a real strong way, as we are right now. Number one in the country and returning to our economy. A big part of our factors in terms of our rankings, in terms of small business friendliness in our economy, is based on our infrastructure. And we're going to do everything we can to make sure that the state of Rhode Island has a great economy, and that is helping us get there with the roadworks program.
Governor, and follow up, a big part of that ranking in terms of number one recovery is the fact that our economy was quite poor to begin with. Isn't returning taxpayer dollars to taxpayers, which is their money, a better plan for an investment as opposed to this continued bloated bureaucracy?
We're going to manage the state of Rhode Island to make sure that the economy is strong, people are safe in this environment, and our schools are opening so the kids are in the classroom. That's how we're going to do it, and we're going to be fair to the taxpayers in the state of Rhode Island. At the same time, we have objectives that we have to reach to achieve those goals. So we're going to do the best we can every day.